Hey guys, so I'm going to be participating in the BookTube-A-Thon for the first time ever. I've heard about the BookTube-A-Thon, but I've never actually done it, so this is the first year I'm going to do it. And I'll put a link down below in the thingamajig for the video, so if you want to take part, you can. But it's going to be taking place from the 24th to the 30th, and they posted some reading challenges, and so I'm going to try to do some of these reading challenges. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to try some of these. So, let's see what I'm reading. First, number 1. Read a book with a person on the cover. So, in a way, I'm kind of cheating with this one because I've started this one, but I'm only like 80 pages in. So, I still got a lot ways to go because it's almost like a 500-page book. And I'm choosing The Vampire Diaries, which is the bind-up of the first 2 books, The Awakening and The Struggle. Like I said, I'm only 80 pages in this, so I still got a lot more to read. But yeah, this one was the first one that popped in my head with the face. I know I have a lot of books on my shelf with a face on it, but this is the one that immediately popped in my head when I thought about it. Day number 2 is read a hyped book. So I actually have a lot of books on my shelf that were hyped, and that's why I bought them. But I haven't read them. So this is the one that I decided, because this is one I've wanted to read for a while, and I know it was really hyped when it came out, so I decided why not use this as my excuse to start reading it, and that is Eleanor Park. This is the hyped book I'm going to try to read. Day 3 is read a book in one day, and at first I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not someone who can read a book in one day. I've never been able to do it. And at first I was going to like kind of cheat and be like, oh, I'll just do a comic book and something like that. But I wanted to actually read a book. I did choose a short book, but I wanted to actually read a book. And it's one that I've never read before, and I decided to go with Of Mice and Men. I've heard so much about it, but I've never read it. And like I did say, I admit I chose a short book for the one day because I thought, you know, I should be able to read this in one day, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I'm going for to try to read in one day. Day 4 is read about a character that is very different from you. And I wasn't really sure how to really gauge, you know, different from me, because I feel like all the characters are different from me. But then I decided to go with a book that's the point of view of a guy, which is definitely different from me since I'm a girl. And I decided to go with Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. And I will admit, I've seen the movie version of this, but I have been wanting to read the book, so now I have a perfect excuse, because I believe the book is from the point of view of Greg, so yeah, this would count, because I'm a girl and Greg's a boy, so different for me. And day 5 is finish a book completely outdoors. Once again, technically, I decided to go with a short book, but I haven't decided which one, because I have 3 comic books that I haven't started yet, but I wanted to. I still haven't decided which one I'm going to read, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just read all 3 on that day. But yeah, so the first one of my choices is I have the Volume 2 of Black Canary called New Killer Star. Then the other one is Harley Quinn Volume 1, Hot in the City. And then the third one is Suicide Squad Volume 1, Kicked in the Teeth. So yeah, I'm going to try to decide between these 3. And like I said, I may just read all 3. But one of these will get read on that day, and it will be done outside, like the challenge asks. And day 6 is to read a book you bought because of the cover. And that one was easy because it's been like one of my most recent buys, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn. But I saw this cover, and I thought it was gorgeous, so I bought it. And it wasn't until I actually got home and read the back and realized I knew this book. I remember people talking about the book, but it was a different cover. So, yeah. But, yep, this is my choice for a book I bought purely based on the cover, because this is a beautiful cover, and I can't wait to read it. The final day, day 7, the challenge is to read 7 books. And, you know, for my 7th book, I decided to go a little easy, and I decided to, on the 7th day, I will read The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace, which is a book of poetry. You can see, not see that well. Yeah, it's just poetry. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to try to read on the 7th day. So, yeah, that is my TBR for the challenge. We'll see how this goes, because, like I said, I'm usually really busy, and I usually can't get a lot of reading done, but who knows, maybe this challenge will help me get back into my reading, like motivate me to read more. And who knows, maybe I'll get some, if not all of them, some of them read. That would be good. So yeah, these are the books I'm hoping to read during this BookTube-A-Thon. We'll see how it goes, but I hope I get at least one. One or two I'm hoping I can get read. That's my goal right now. Just one or two. That'd be fine. But yeah, so that has been my BookTube-A-Thon to be read pile. If you're doing the BookTube-A-Thon, link me down below to your to be read. And yeah, like I said, I will link the BookTube-A-Thon video about the challenges and what BookTube-A-Thon is. All will be found down below in the thingamajig. And yeah, so like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.